Good afternoon, my name is Davide Carletti and I'm happy to present my candidacy for the role of research trainee in the Africa program at your think tank at ISPI. I'm going to state very briefly why do I think that I make a good candidate. First of all, I've studied political science and international relations, and I have a deep interest in the African region, in developing countries in general, but in the African region in particular, as it can be seen from my two theses. The bachelor thesis was focused on aids to developing countries and African countries in particular. I studied African countries and how which kind of aids could be effective and in which countries, and why they had a positive impact or why they had a negative impact, analyzing different case studies in different countries. And in my master thesis I focused more on global value chains and their role in African countries, and how African countries are positioned in global value chains, and how preferential trade agreements could change this their situation, or how they influence their position in global value chains. So thanks to that, I've acquired data analysis skills and analysis of graphs and of data on Africa and on developing countries. For what concerns writing reports, I've done reports writing during my traineeship in the Committee of Regions, and also during the Y Factor project, where we had to draft basically a whole pamphlet of 60 pages, more or less, on what concerns youth and on the climate change climate change in Europe. Where we also had to analyze data as well. So I think that I can apply these skills in this job requirements, and I have the right basis to start a traineeship. Of course, I don't know everything yet, but I guess this is what traineeship are for. So I think that I have a good starting base, from which I can start to develop more knowledge, and I think that I can bring value to your team and be a good team member, and this is why I'm presenting my application. So thank you very much, and I hope to hear back from you soon. Thank you.